Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I'm going to be showing you something new, something completely different. I tried out the Scott Barnes contouring technique. I gotta say I'm absolutely loving the results and I can't believe how well this technique worked. So I feel like this is a major game changer, guys. If you want to know how I contoured my face today and I got this look, just keep on watching. So I'm going to be attempting the Scott Barnes contour technique today, guys, and it's something I've been really intrigued about ever since I watched the Tati video. If you haven't yet seen that video, I highly recommend you go over and watch it. I'll link it down below for you guys. And if you don't know who Scott Barnes is, he's JLo's makeup artist. And if there are any makeup techniques out there to look a little bit more like JLo, I am all for that. I'm not going to be following his video step by step, I'm just going to put my own sort of twist on it. So basically he contours and highlights the skin first and then puts foundation on top. That is absolutely bizarre to me, like I've never seen anyone else do that, so I was really intrigued and I really wanted to give it a go just to see if it works on myself. So I just thought I'd film it for you guys and you guys can see how I get on with this technique. So he doesn't use a primer, nothing, he just goes straight in with the concealer. Obviously his products are a lot more high-end, but I wanted to see if you could do the same thing with drugstore products. It might work, it might not, who knows, we'll give it a go. So the concealers I'm going to be using to contour and highlight today are the LA Girl concealers. I absolutely love the LA Girl concealers for contouring and highlighting. So I got this one in the shade Porcelain and this one in the shade Beautiful Bronze. I'm not going to directly apply them to my face. I'm going to apply the product to the back of my hand and use brushes to apply it to my skin. So he does go in quite heavy with the concealer as well, I noticed. Usually on my forehead I leave it like that, but he's taken it all the way across. Just carving out the brows like that. I think he used like a much smaller brush on the nose, but that's okay. I'm applying this on my Cupid's bow. I'm applying some on my chin, around my mouth, underneath my cheekbones, and then I'm also bringing this concealer in on the nose here. See, I think I need primer because my pores are so visible. If this works, I'm going to be really impressed and really shocked. So I'm blending the majority out with the Beauty Blender. And then I will go in with a brush again in a second. I'm not sure if he done this, but I'm gonna just take that concealer on my lids. Okay, so once the concealer is blended out, we're gonna go in with the cream contour. For cream contour, I've been loving the Sigma F56 brush. So I'm gonna pop that Beautiful Bronze shade on the back of my hand. Just picking that up with the brush, and he honestly really chiseled out her jawline. I've never seen anyone chisel out a jawline the way he did on Tati's video. I really hope this works because I feel like a good contour and highlight routine is a game changer when you're doing makeup. And I'm just gonna blend that in circular motions into the hairline. He used a warm tone contour as well, so I feel like this contour shade is perfect. He said he uses a warm tone on JLo. She's always got that beautiful bronzy looking skin, isn't she? So maybe this is the trick. I'm just applying the smallest amount to my brush, so I'm working it in little by little, and then I'm actually just going to use the concealer for the nose contour. I do feel like the brush is perfect for this. connecting that nose contour to the brow bone there. He used the cream contour as a lip liner, so he outlined the lips using the cream contour shade, which I thought was really clever. I never think of doing this. Not overdrawing them too much. And then something he also did was connect the two in the middle here. So you've got a kind of rounded shape on your lips rather than a pointy cupid's bow. He didn't actually do this step, but I'm going to do it. Just add lines here. That will also give the appearance of fuller lips. And something else he didn't do, which I'm going to do, is just apply some of this in the crease of the eyes. I said I was going to put my own spin on this, guys. Pretty much using his technique, but I'm going to apply a little here, and I think maybe a little there. I think that's it for now. So just blending out the edges, back with the Sigma brush to blend out the jawline. This is the most in-depth contour and highlight I think I've ever done, guys. Then I'm going to start blending out the nose. So using my brush for this. Okay, so this is where he started flicking that product in. So with a really light hand, you want to just start flicking it up towards the centre of the nose. Makes sense because you want to bring everything inwards and upwards. So I totally get this technique. I'm just gonna quickly blend out the lids. It's like an instant eyeshadow look. Contour and highlight is pretty clever actually. I don't even have my foundation on yet. Okay, so this is how we're looking so far, guys, and I'm kind of skeptical for the next part because this is where we apply the foundation and I feel like it's just going to go so totally wrong from here. So for foundation, I'm going to take my Morphe Fluidity in the shade F2.110, and again I'm applying that to the back of my hand. So I'm going to use my Sigma Flat Kabuki F80 brush. The foundation is on the back of my hand there. I'm just tapping the brush into the foundation, getting off the excess, and I'm going to start patting it into my skin. I'm so scared. I feel like it's gonna go wrong. Like, that has worked amazingly. Just applying some contour to my non-existent clavicle, which I'm totally fine with because I hate bones. I actually hate bones. I can't deal with bones. Guys, I'm absolutely blown away. Like, I haven't even finished my makeup, but I just think it looks so flawless already. I'm not wearing primer for the first time in forever, and my foundation was applied after my concealer. Like, Scott Barnes, you're an absolute genius. Oh, that's nasty. I completely forgot about the product on the back of my hand, sorry guys. Let's just remove that, you don't want to be looking at that. So from here on, I'm just going to wing it and sort of show you my techniques. So to bake, I'm using the Makeup Revolution Translucent Pressed Powder. I absolutely love this powder, guys. It's really, really good. I love Makeup Revolution. They are such an affordable brand for the quality of their products. Like, you seriously can't go wrong. So yeah, I'm just applying this underneath my eyes. So as you can see, I'm pressing it in, and a triangular sponge is perfect for this. Applying it down at the centre of my nose, bringing it in on the sides of my nose as well, my chin, under my cheekbones. I also like to take this on my smile line, so if you just go, and that will prevent the product from creasing in any lines. And then with a big fluffy brush, sort of blend it into the skin, but at the same time I'm brushing it away. So using this sort of motion will do that. So you're pushing and flicking. I always like to use a smaller brush for under the eyes. For bronzer today, I'm going to be taking my Milani Dolce Baked Bronzer, which looks like this. Almost has like specks of highlighter in there, so it's like a mixture between a highlighter and a bronzer. JLo is known for a bronzy, glowy skin, so I'm pretty sure this is the type of product Scott Barnes would use. I'm just tapping that into the hairline. So for me personally, I don't believe makeup is always about the products you use. Obviously we all have products we love and products that work for us. Being 100% realistic, I honestly believe it's the technique you use and how you apply that product. So for example, I could be using the most expensive bronzer in the world, but if you apply that with a really harsh back and forth motion, it's going to look terrible. Whereas you could use a £4 bronzer and just with the right technique, with a really light soft hand and the correct blending motions, I honestly believe that that is the key to good makeup. Just knowing how to apply the product, and it all comes with practice, guys. Believe you me, I've been practicing different makeup techniques for years, and everyone's techniques are different anyway. You know what works for you. And then just going to take a little bit of my Too Faced bronzer. Just going to use this to chisel out those cheekbones a little bit more. I'm going to take my blusher powder by Primark. This is in the shade Adore. It's this lovely rosy pink. Just tapping that and flicking it up like that. For highlighter with a bronze look, I really think a wet looking highlighter looks absolutely stunning. I want it to be a nice goldy shade to match the bronze look, and the perfect shade for that is Becca Champagne Pop. I absolutely love this highlighter. Just applying a little bit of that to my cheekbones. It's crazy pigmented and it's lasted me ages as well. So applying that to my nose and some of my forehead. Just going to quickly fill in those sparse areas on my brows using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer in the shade Ebony. This comes with a spoolie on one side, which is really handy. Has anyone tried eyebrow lamination, guys? I really want to try it, but I don't know how long it lasts. Is it worth the price? Let me know your thoughts. Applying a little bit of highlighter to my inner corners. And then I'm actually going back in with my Too Faced bronzer. This is a lovely matte chocolatey bronzer. I'm going to take this on my lids. So we went in with the cream product earlier and contoured the eyes. So we're going over that just to define the eye look a little bit more. I'm also going to be taking a little bit of that bronzer underneath my eyes. Then for lips, I'm going to go in with a brown lip liner. Trying to follow that contour from earlier. Blending that out with my finger. And then for lipstick, I'm taking the PS liquid lipstick in the shade Rosetta. Also applying a little bit of Jeffree Star. I'm nude to the centre. Quickly applying my Model's Own Kohl liner in black to my waterline. Applying a coat of my Collection Supersize Fat Lash Mascara to my bottom lashes. And then just applying a little bit of gloss to my lips. And then to set my face, I'm taking my Morphe Setting Mist. Oh, guys, that smells absolutely amazing. Almost forgot, guys, I'm just going to apply a little bit of highlighter to my chest. So guys, this is the final result. I literally can't believe how well that technique worked. And I can see me using it a lot more often now as well. I feel like applying the concealer and contour first makes things a bit more flawless. I don't know. I just love the finish. Let me know what you guys think. I feel like I'm going to be using this a lot more often in my videos. Thank you so much for watching, guys. And until the next video, I'll see you all really soon.